Hello and welcome to episode 38 of my Salem tutorial series. This episode is going to be on learning the beaver skinning skill and hunting a wild turkey. Now, as you can see here, I'm currently holding a dead beaver. The reason for this is because obviously if a corpse is left too long on the ground it will rot away. But I thought it would be handy to demonstrate the skill after we've learnt it, to demonstrate it. So, I've been doing some tests and found that you can safely hunt turkeys with your humours in when they reach 20, and further testing has proven that you can safely hunt beavers when you get your yellow bile to 25. These other humours, your blue, red and black humours, can all be at 20. I mean, I did it with black bile being at 17, and the reason that that's at 17 now is because I was trying to boost my phlegm, but the garlic rabbits kept boosting the black bile. Well, such is life. Anyway, so there we go. It is safe to hunt turkeys with 20 in your humours, and safe to hunt beavers when you have 25 in your yellow bile. And hopefully I'm going to show you both in this episode. Right, let's just check my notes. We will start by learning the beaver skinning skill though, as I've got a dead beaver here and he's draining my yellow bile because I'm carrying him, so I really need to do this. So let's put him down here and hope that he doesn't rot before I finish doing this. We will learn beaver skinning. To learn beaver skinning, we will need 1750 flora and fauna, 3150 hunting and hide working, and 1200 natural philosophy. Now, as you can see, my hunting and hide working I will first need to raise. So to start with, we will raise our hunting and hide working 3 times. We will use a combination of a cricket team and some dead warbite crickets to achieve this. So let's do it because we're on a timer. In fact, what I'll do is quickly just pick the corpse back up and drop it back down. Hopefully that resets the timer on the despawning of it. Right, okay, so let's get started. We need 2,700 first of all. Now our cricket team will give us 2,600, so let's study that. Now let's just study a normal cricket. Let's raise. Let's study another one. And another one of these. Let's raise. We need to eat. We need to pick this beaver back up. Make sure he doesn't disappear on us. Okay. And we're nearly ready to study some more. Right, there we go. Let's study another cricket team. Let's eat. And let's see now what we on. So 900 on that. Yep, we can get away with getting another one. So let's study. Let's raise. Okay, we now have what's needed for beaver skinning. Cool, eh? Not that hard, is it? Right, okay, let's now study and learn the beaver skinning skill. So, again, I will study a cricket team. I will study a dead warbite. And I will also study a beetle, which will give us our natural philosophy. Oops, once I've eaten. Okay. Now when that gets up, then hopefully we will be ready to learn the skill. Cool. Right, so there we are. Let's now buy beaver skinning. Now, if I'd have just right-clicked on the corpse before, it would have only said butcher. Now, though, when I right-click, you can see it says butcher and skin. Now, there is a very, very important thing to remember about when you get your dead beavers. You must always skin them first. If you butcher first, you will lose the opportunity to get a skin. So remember, always skin first. Okay, there we are. Now we can sell that once it's dried in the town. Let's now butcher. You can see we're getting lots of meat from the beaver. We will also get bones. The one thing we've not got yet is the brains. So as gruesome as that may sound, we will need the brains for when we get to tanning. Notice we also get 2 bones. Now I will, after this episode's concluded, I will research through to find out what it is we need to learn in order to get brains from the corpses, because that's one of the main reasons for hunting beavers. For now, we're happy that we got a skin that we can dry out and then sell, and also we've got a load of meat that we can use. So there we go, we've learnt ourselves another skill. Oh yeah, notice my inspiration has gone right down from nearly 600,000. The reason for that is I got knocked out twice. The things I do for you, you would not believe. Okay, admittedly, one of the times I got knocked out was my own stupidity. I spent the whole day yesterday just digging, because I just enjoy it so much in this game, in Salem. And I trapped myself on top of a hill with hands full of dirt, so I couldn't get back down. So I had to knock myself out. Basically, you hold the dirt until your yellow bar gets to 0 and then you get knocked out. So that was the only thing I could have done. So that was one time I got knocked out, and the next time I wasn't paying attention as I attacked a turkey, and it danced all over me basically and knocked me out. But let's see if we can take revenge and find ourselves a turkey. Well, not revenge, because it was all good. I did manage to get a turkey after that, as you can see there. Dead wild turkeys. Now, we will eventually want to have them alive, but for now, because we don't have turkey coops, we will just use the dead turkeys. We will pluck them and use them for our compost bins, because they will give us a boost of 10 to our compost bin. Right, let's just get our stats back. Our humours back up to 4, and then now let's find ourselves a turkey so I can show you. Now you have to fight a turkey in the way that I'm going to show you, otherwise you seriously risk getting knocked out. Now the first move we will do is the combat move, Bull Run. Bull Run will stun the turkey long enough for us to get a couple of roundhouse kicks in. Then we will go for the uppercut to knock it out. Once it's knocked out, we can then pick it up and put it in our pockets, and then we can store it in a container. So Bull Run first, couple of hits, and then go for a knockout. Oh yeah, that's how you do that. And then right click, you pick him up. Well, her up actually. Now it's a shame we don't have a turkey coop, because we could have started, because females, you need lots of females, but you only need 1 male turkey to start a coop. But like I say, I mean, look at how much yellow bar we used, but barely anything. So I could go and attack another one now, but I don't want to kill all the turkeys off around me, because I want them alive eventually for my turkey coop. I just wanted to demonstrate hunting 1. Let's see if we can now find a beaver. I will risk being knocked out, of course, if more than 1 beaver gangs up against me. But it's worth the risk. So let's see if we can find... Now there was a beaver up here earlier. That's where I got the other beaver from. We can look at the mini-map, and that should tell us if there's any beavers. I won't waste too much of your time looking. If we can't find one, then fair enough, I'll move on. Oh, there's a snail on the ground. Let's pick it up, because it might prove useful in the future. Okay, now usually beavers, when you find one, you find a couple of others, and they usually like to gang up on you, so be very careful of that. When hunting beavers, always split them up, so you hunt them one at a time, as they have this nasty dance they do, which can cause you all sorts of problems. Well, it doesn't look like there's any more beavers around, sadly. Plenty of crickets, but no beavers. Right, well, okay, what we'll do, we'll head back. I will show you plucking the turkey, and then we will use it for the compost bin, so I can show you what we gain with that. I will show you beaver hunting, but what I'll have to do is start recording when I find one. So we'll have a beaver hunting episode soon. For now though, I just wanted to show getting a turkey. And also we needed to learn the beaver skinning, so when we do find beavers we can hunt them effectively. Although I do still need to learn the skills so we can get brains from them, because that's vital for our tanning, which will be another episode. You'll notice my fields have expanded even more. I now have 40, slowly getting there. Okay, so if we come over here first of all, let's look in here. There's what you do when you get turkeys. If you don't have a coop, you just store them in one of your containers. After a day or two, they'll turn into a dead wild turkey because they haven't got no food to eat, so they'll die. But that's okay, because once they die, then what you do, right click, left click, pluck. You'll get some feathers and you'll get plucked wild turkey. Now you can eventually use stuffing with the turkey, so you can then get loads of meat, but we'll look at that in a later episode. For now, it's all about keeping our compost bins full, which I have been doing with the aid of pine nuts. But oh, actually I filled them all up too much. You see, this dead wild turkey will give us 10 into here, but this only needs about 4 to fill it up, same as the other one. But if I was to put that on my cursor and right click on the compost bin, it will put 10 into the compost bin, which is a huge boost. But for now, I'll just use a couple of the feathers. That's really all the use for the feathers that I use them for anyway, is just filling up my compost bins. For now though, to store unless your compost bins are half full here, then use the plucked wild turkey on the compost bin. Otherwise, save them in one of your containers, and you can then use them at a later date. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed this short episode on hunting turkeys. Goodbye.